straight in. Beautiful ball. Edged away. Yes, it is.
Hello, and once again we are back under the lights as we get ready for match number 26. What a tournament it has been so far. We have seen thrillers, the first super over and low scoring games defended successfully. Every game brought its own drama. Tonight, it's table toppers Royal Oman Stallions sitting pretty well at the top of the table against Muscat Thunderers who will be eager to shake things up here. Without wasting much time, let's head down to the center for the all-important toss. It's Amin Wagle with both the captains and a match referee.
Once again, it's time for the toss on the sidelines at the Oman Cricket Academy. This is the D20 powered by Fancode. We are on match number 26. Home team, Captain Jatinder Singh, representing Muscat Thunderers. The away team, Royal Oman Stallions, and represented by Vinayak Shukla, under the watchful eye of our match official, Mr. Sagir. Home team captain has the coin and he'll flip the coin. Probably made up your mind, you want to bat first?
Yes, I think put the target on the board and we'll defend.
Should I?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I think collectively we are not clicking, so that has been the drawback throughout this tournament. So I am really hopeful that the boys will come back strongly.
Okay, being the champion side you guys are, you've got some excellent players and a lot of players to watch out for. Especially after the events of last night, how do you come back? I only ask this because of the plethora of experience that your team has.
Well, I think, T20 game is a momentum game. So as early as possible, if you just forget about the past, I think it is better for ourselves. So I think since as a cricketer, not everybody has the same kind of mindset. Some, it hurts them deep. So that's the reason I think some has taken it really deep into the heart. But for me, I always tell that to the boys that let this cricket be sport, not life. So that, you come, you have to, at the end of the day, you have to make peace.
What about your team playing today?
Yeah, we have made two changes. Sandeep is injured. In his place, we have Soumya and we have Ganesh in place of Afrid. Afrid is also not well.
All right, some youngsters getting a chance. All the best and great words, Jati. Well, Vinayak, toss not going your way, but I guess you'll be happy to bowl or happy to bat. What exactly?
We will also like to bat, but it doesn't matter whether the toss goes in our way or not.
Okay, first word about your team.
The boys are clicking at the right time, everyone coming as a team, so that's the plus thing for us.
Let's see if this jinxes it or not. Very, very good position on the table. What's your strategy from now onwards?
Nothing, we are just taking one match at a time, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, just staying in a present and playing a good game.
Okay, some word about the pitch and about the playing conditions at the moment?
The wicket is looking good as far we have seen, so we just want to bat, but the toss doesn't got in our way, so it doesn't matter. It's looking good. We will look to defend them under 120 or 30. It will be great for us.
Nevertheless, all the best. Have a great game.
Thank you.
Right then, that's all we have from the sidelines, and the news from the centre is that Muscat Thunderers have won the toss and they've elected to have a bat first.
So both the captains looking quite confident. Jatinder Singh winning the toss and opting to bat first. Quite a few changes for Muscat Thunderers. No Sandeep Gaur and Afrid KT. In comes Soumya Sampath. And there is one more new name, Ganesh Narusumaya. And Royal Oman Stallions, I think not many changes. They are going with the same side which played last night. But I like the way Jatinder, though the team is on the back foot, wins are hard to come, still brave enough to put that smile and talking about how important is for the players to come out and enjoy. And talking about the enjoyment and the stint, next to me, sitting curiously watching the proceedings at the toss was Jamil Zaidi. Good evening, Jamil sir. Muscat Thunderers versus table toppers Royal Oman Stallions. USA.
Miscount building. It is. I like the way Jatinder Singh always comes, though they are losing the side, but his confidence in his players and backing up there is excellent.
He never blame a single player. That is the quality of the great leader. A true leader always backs his troop, his soldiers, and always he says, "This is just a sport. Life is important. You need to enjoy that. Don't take it deep into your heart, those losses." But getting ready is Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. Slip in position. Is Karthik in slip? Jatinder on strike. Straight away runs on board for Muscat Thunderers and a single for Jatinder Singh off the mark.
He always comes with a positive mind, Jatinder Singh. And the very first ball, whenever he's playing, whether they are winning or losing, his intention is always clear that I have come to get some runs as quickly as I can. And that's what he has done in the very first delivery, coming down the wicket, take a quick single.
The problem has been that middle order. It is the reason he changed his game early in this tournament. In the first two games, he started brilliantly, batting at a strike rate of almost 150, 160. But looking at the way the struggle in the middle order, he took that responsibility to play that good knock to stay till the end. In the process, he never got runs.
We'll talk after this delivery. Up on the face of the bat to the third man boundary. And Mudassir, possibly I can see this could be the opening partnership between Ashish and Jatinder in the carry on this what you call openers to the Asian Cup as well. This is my belief.
But in my point of view, I completely respect your opinion, but I think Amir Kaleem and Jatinder, left-hand, right-hand combination, keeping in mind Amir Kaleem always provide that excellent start top of the order. He's always among the runs. You need someone like Amir Kaleem who can get runs, who can use that pace offered by the fast bowlers, very strong square of the wicket, and also down the ground.
The reason why I'm saying is that if you go to the USA Tour and the Canada Tour, most of the times I've seen Ashish and Jatinder open the innings. They might think that they both have their good mind between them, good understanding between them. But your point is absolutely valid. Yes, Amir Kaleem can also be part of it.
Nicely managed here, another single. For me, it doesn't matter whoever opens. What matters is Oman needs to win their first game, have that momentum on their side. It's really tough for them because they'll be playing against the test nation. But if they win that game, or even if they come close, even if they lose by a close margin, it will boost their confidence. In next two games, they can bounce back.
Absolutely. Playing a big nation, if you come so close, as you correctly said, it will definitely the morale booster for the team.
Another single, slight fumble. In fact, the fielder just went over the ball, not able to stop that. So 5 balls, 5 singles. Boundaries are hard to come, but looking at this side, they'll be happy by rotating the strike.
Very well done, very well done. This is what we were talking about always. The singles are very important, especially this T20 or T10 format. And I think the intentions are very clear that they will go for the maximum runs in this particular match.
So boundaryless over to start. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. 1 over done, 5 for none. 5 for no loss, and this is a kind of a surface where you need to apply yourself. You need to be a bit patient while batting out there. Wait for those loose deliveries. You cannot force your shots. Hasnain Ali Shah, what a tournament he's having. Runs into bowl that second over. Drifting down the leg. Wide has been called. The first extras on board for Muscat Thunderers. 2 games because of his bowling skills. Those sharp Yorkers. They defeated Majlis Titans and also they defeated Yalla Shabab Giants.
Well, I would like absolutely the professionalism on these Stallion teams. Wherever the conditions are there, whether they are almost losing the match, or they come back so nicely, professionally, and they are all cool, especially the captain.
Oh, no panic button pressed in those games. Rightly said. It's like a leader who always makes sure the players are not under pressure. And for me, a true leader is the one who always stand against that pressure. And Nadeem is a kind of a player who gives his best and he performs extremely well under pressure.
That's the second thing. First thing, captain cool, and he always come when the team is in dire trouble. He just kept his cool, comes. You will not see any sort of pressure on his face. Just come, start playing single, 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 and then they took the things away from the other team.
Bit uppish, but straight towards the fielder. An interesting tactics. Now, 2 right-handed batters. I was expecting Sagar Parmar to start the proceedings. Coming out with completely new plans here, Nadeem and the team management going with 2 fast bowlers.
Well, one of your and Pranav's favorite is Sagar Parmar. He bowled well superbly yesterday. He bowled exceedingly when the first 2 were got wickets also. He is a very useful spinner as well.
Look at that, what a backing. Another dot delivery. Generally, it's more to do like not having any favorite players, but whoever performs well, automatically there will be liking. And Sagar Parmar, the way he forced his way back into the team when he was not given a single over, after that he proved to be an impactful bowler.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I mean, there are a couple of players who are not underused, you can say that one.
Yes.
They are quite good, but they are not exactly used properly.
Oh, those tight line and lengths, not giving an inch to Jatinder, with having a sweeper cover and a deep square leg, bowling an excellent line and length, and he will be the key when we talk about the bowling unit of Oman in Asia Cup.
Plenty to talk on. With the team announcement, everybody is really curious about the Oman national team. Some changes, some new players in the team. That's absolutely fantastic.
And this is a topic where we can have those endless discussion. The reason is we all are passionate for the game, and also we are looking forward for Oman to perform well, because a lot of hard work has been put in by the management, by the board members, also by Sir Tulip Mendes. The way he brought Oman onto that world cricketing map is something sensational. Prior to that 2018 or 19, when you were the part of Oman team and Madhubhai ran all the way from the dressing room, no one knows about Oman. Few of us know, but all of a sudden everything changed. We'll have this beautiful conversation in the next over. 2 overs gone, 6 for no loss. So cautious start for Muscat Thunderers, but the good news is both the openers still out there in the middle.
Brilliant over from Aslan Shah. And as you correctly said, Sagar has brought in now. So he might come up with a good wicket.
So early introduction of spin in this game. In the air, and Sagar Parmar, he strikes. You beauty. The golden arm, the wicket taker. Parmar strikes. Ashish Odedra, the pressure was mounting on him to find that boundary, and he finds the man at fine leg.
Well, what a wicket from Sagar Parmar. Whenever he comes, he's got the wicket. This was top-edged, missed the skewed, and it was easily taken by a short square leg boundary. The first wicket to Muscat Thunders back into the dugout. And what a valuable wicket from Ashish Odedra.
The first wicket going down thanks to Sagar Parmar for his accuracy throughout this tournament. He has been rightly rewarded by those wickets.
Excellent, brilliant bowling from him. As we're talking about him, he immediately came in and got the result what the Stallions are looking for from him.
So Pranav, the wicket keeper, is the new batter. A slip in position, solid defense. And correct me if I'm wrong, Jamil, but 2019 was the year that was the rise of Oman. 2019 in the month of October they travelled to UAE. They qualified for the T20. In the 2019 they got the status of ODI for the first time. So we can say that 2019 is a golden year for Oman, if I'm not wrong.
No, I don't agree with you. The goaltender started from 2015 and 16 when we are going for the first T20 in the World Cup in India. That was the first time one qualified for the World Cup. And not only qualified, but the performance was par excellence. We beat the top team at that time, Ireland. Our number was 26 and 27 in the world ranking at that time. So to me, that was a golden era. And after that, there is no looking back for the Oman national team.
I completely agree, but Sagar Parmar, you beauty, not once but twice in this over, he strikes gold. Pranav came in, wanted to go big, misses the line completely. Dejected, without troubling the scorers, he walks back.
What a brilliant stuff from Parmar. Look at that one, straighter one. Between the bat and the pad, uprooted the wicket. Brilliant bowling from him. And what all you need from a bowler who has got the first over, got 2 wickets.
What an over. The fast bowlers kept things tight, and in came Sagar Parmar out of nowhere. Got those 2 wickets in his first over. So 3 overs gone. 2 wickets down. Just 6 runs on board. Jatin on strike. Hasnain will continue to bowl the 4th over. Oh, beautifully managed. No third man. He knows exactly where the fielders are positioned. Elegance. 4 runs for Jatinder Singh.
Ball was outside the off stump and he knows where the fielders nicely placed it between the 2 fielders. And good captainship again. I appreciate Nadeem. First he used both the bowlers He tried that maybe 120 can get the wickets sustain, but later on he brought the Sagar and that 2 wickets call. Good captainship from him.
Good use of the feet. For a single here.
Some work has to be done for Muscat Thunder's batters to valuable wicket back into the dugout. It is Hashir Dafedar who is in good form, getting some runs for the team, but not the team required from him. A long inning above 50, 60 runs, that will be very good for the team, but unfortunately he is not coming up to that. Coming up good batting, but later on carrying on from there, it is not good for him.
Easy picking onto the pads. Dafedar off the mark in style. Rare loosener from Hasnain Ali.
Brilliant hit. It's a bad delivery down the leg side. And that's what Hashir Dafedar is coming, getting some runs, but not going on from there to build a good score.
No, that has been the problem for the batters of Muscat Thunderers. They got those starts but not able to convert those 10, 20s into 40s, 50s. Apart from that 190 from Ashish Odedra and Jatinder Singh scoring 100 so far, just 100 in this tournament that belongs to Jatinder Singh.
Tough time, I think they are struggling to get some form, especially the middle order, absolutely not performing all through this tournament so far. Bearing 1 or 2, Hashir Dafedar scored some runs in first match, and Jatinder also after that century has not come up to the good score.
And those glimpses of Sandeep Gaur getting those maxims, but they clearly missed a finisher, a match winner in this tournament. They started off really well when they chased down 173 against Majid's Titans without losing a wicket. The blistering 100 from Jatinder Singh, but after that, a lackluster performance from Thunderers. It's a tough season ahead for them.
Well, couple of unnecessary runouts for Jatinder Singh also caused problem for them because he is the mainstay of their batting, as not coming up except the first match they have played.
Cheeky, smart, opening the face of the blade. A single to end the over number 4 where they have got 10 runs. So something positive for Thunderers in that over. 4 overs gone, 16 for the loss of 2. They have lost a game early in the day. Not a good performance. The batters of IS Invincibles, but keenly watching this contest between table toppers Royal Oman Stallions and Muscat Thunderers.
They came back, IAS Invincible, after losing couple of matches. All credit goes to their bowlers, Mudassir. They bowled outstandingly well, defending in total of 100, 116. They win the match against Muscat Thunderers. And today also, yesterday also they won the match, and the last 100-run defending is not a good, for a team which have got lot of batters, but couldn't come up to that.
Especially on this surface, you need experienced bowlers, especially the field setup last night by Mehran. It was superb. Not able to defend that 100, but the scores were level. The super over the young boy Muzahir. He got those 4 runs on the very last ball of that super over, getting those 2 points in the kitty. Not once but twice in this tournament, they defeated Muscat Thunderers.
That is nicely placed over to the extra count. That's a good thing to take the pressure off. 3 dot balls and then come off with the boundary. That's a good thing. Some runs to be on the board for Muscat Thunderers.
He made it look so easy. Stand and played away from the body. Deliberately playing in the air. Few bounces, 4 runs. The runs are coming now for Thunderers. Jatin moves to 12. A quicker delivery to end his second over. Just going for 5 runs, 2 wickets to his name. 5 was gone, 21 for the loss of 2.
One of those rare sights where Jatinder Singh is grinding still in the middle and Muscat Thunderers haven't gone off to a flyer. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi continuing from the Oman tail end. In the air, this is going to be the easiest of catches. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi gets the back of Hashir Dafedar, who is looking to cut loose. And joining me in the comm box is Amin Wagle. What a moment, Amin.
Absolutely. Under the pump, Muscat Thunderers after last night's defeat, and things don't look very much different this evening as well. Have a look at that. Looking to play 1 shot too many straight away, holding to Mohammed Nadeem at mid-off. A little bit change of pace and a trick delivery from Jitin Kumar Ramanandi gets him success. Finally, 21 for the loss of 3 wickets, Muscat Thunderers.
Out of sorts, out of thoughts at the moment is Muscat Thunderers. 21 for the loss of 3. Ashish Odedra departed early. And now 3 wickets down. Jatinder is still grinding on one end. I mean, what's the way out for Muscat Thunderers? Anurag has just walked in to join Jatinder.
Well, and that's to break the shackles. Yes, attacking shots need to be played. We are still well within that power play. 1 over remaining. It's the last over, in fact.
Fended back straight to Jitin Kumar Ramanandi.
A few runs in the next few deliveries, and suddenly Muscat Thunderers will start feeling a bit more confident about their approach tonight, because they certainly are a champion side. They've got plenty of experience amongst them. Have a look at that wicket once again. It was a false shot, not middled, or rather not timed too well. Couldn't get the elevation right, so it's always going to end up in the wrong way.
It was back of length and should have considered pulling it towards the mid-wicket or probably the cow corner. The cross-batted shots are a really good option on a wicket like this. And wonder what's the issue. No real demons, no real swing, no real turn, but still the batters are struggling.
Oh yes, good pitch here, and certainly a good, decent pitch to bat on. And immediately you saw Jatinder Singh winning the toss, and he certainly had made up his mind that he wanted to bat first and put up a total. And that's probably the best way to, get back in the game.
Wonder what's the reason. Is it just the quality of Royal Oman Stallions, or Muscat Thunderers not able to put in the right approach.
Certainly seem to be a determined... It would take a determined batter to bat on this pitch, though. You cannot keep playing like a maverick, or you can't keep playing all those false shots or slog shots and manage to make a difference here, make a mark. You have to get your eye in and play some good cricket. Once you're settled, things will start looking very easy.
It's not one of those kind of wickets where you can get a 200, but yes, it's a 150, 160 kind of a wicket, and that's where you have to apply yourself in. When you're looking for something around 7, 7.5, 8 runs per over, it's no biggie, especially when one side is just around 60 meters. You will get those boundaries from that end. And that's where you have to be a little calculative.
Another important factor, under lights, and you can see that the deck has a little bit of sheen on it as well, so the ball will skid on. It's still a very good pitch to bat on.
Dew will also play its role. 6 overs done, end of the power play. Muscat Thunderers are struggling here, 21 for the loss of 3. It was the maiden wicket for Jatinder Ramanandi to end that power play out. Muscat Thunderers have gone into their shell. Would I be right in saying that?
Yeah, well, once again, let me just reiterate that they are a champion side. They will get out of this phase very, very soon in this innings. It's just a matter of time before the shots keep flowing. At the moment, it's some smart field placement, it's some smart bowling, and at the same time, that discipline with which the Royal Oman Stallions are operating, and that is perhaps one of the major reasons why things are not going Muscat Thunderers' way in this innings.
They need to find a way to cut loose here. And Royal Oman Stallions are very much aware of this fact, and that's the reason 4 fielders inside the circle and a good spread out deep defense. Quick single. They have been one of the sides to watch out for Royal Oman Stallions. They're very accurate with their ball. Won't be wrong in saying that Royal Oman Stallions are the best bowling side and Yala Shabab Giants are the best batting sides of the tournament.
Yeah, well, Royal Oman Stallions, if you look at the names that make up their bowling attack, you've got Hasnain Ali Shah, you've got Mohammed Nadeem, who can operate in those good overs. Yashas GL, a very, very prolific wicket taker.
Add Jatinder Ramanandi to the list.
Jatinder Ramanandi, very handy all-rounder, and with that nagging pace, it will be very difficult. It gets very difficult to deal with such diverse kind of bowlers. You've got a Hasnain Ali Shah who comes with full throttle. You've got Mohammed Nadeem, very nagging line and length. Jatinder Ramanandi, left arm swing, and once again a very unorthodox sort of a bowler.
But even between all those 4, the pick of the bowler for me is square driven, and this is in the gap. It will be a couple of runs because the fielding of Royal Oman Stallions is spot on. The best bowler for me is Sagar Parmar, the left arm spinner. I feel he is one of the pick of bowlers of this tournament, with the kind of bowling, with the kind of accuracy which he's had, the kind of pace with which he bowls.
Yeah, he's picked up a few wickets, more than a few as a matter of fact, to the opposition's opposition's dismay. And for me, it's also Yashas GL because he has a golden arm sort of a thing about him.
Need to find a way to get going with the scoreboard. You can't play second fiddle to a quality side like Royal Oman Stallions.
At the moment, not able to beat the fielders, and that's the cause of concern. Anurag has been quiet the entire tournament. There has been there has been nothing special in the way Anurag has been playing, especially his batting. Yes, bowling and fielding, he's been that quality player, not results-wise, but in terms of skill set. But while batting, he just seems to be a very ordinary batter at the moment.
Add fielding to that as well. I've been pretty much disappointed with his fielding as well. He hasn't had that kind of aggression that you see with the other new recruits. We'll talk more about it. 7 overs done. Just 3 runs from that over of Yash's GL. 24 for the loss of 3. Just when you would have thought that, you know, Yash's GL and then we'll target the 5th bowler, in comes Mohammed Nadeem. One of the most experienced campaigners in the domestic circuit. He's been around for ages. Brilliant backup. Keeps it down to a dot ball.
And it's not only experience, it's also that nagging line and length that he hits time and again. It's like a bowling machine with similar sort of pace and similar sort of lines and lengths. It just feels as if the bowling machine has been set towards the corridor of uncertainty.
Couldn't have put it better in better words. Corridor of uncertainty. And that's the experience of Mohammed Nadeem. He's a genuinely good batter, and that's where it benefits his bowling. He knows what the batter is thinking about, what the batter is planning to do, what is in his mind, and that's where he's always a step ahead. Feels like he's playing a game of chess on the field of cricket.
And that's very important because it's not always when a bowler can be very, very miserly. He can go for runs, yes, but it's how you make that comeback and probably operate during some critical phases in an innings. When you're bowling in the death, you need a specific sort of a delivery, you need specific sort of field placements. You would want to suggest your captain that this is what I want to do. And then when you're bowling in the power plays, there's a different sort of an approach. You'll try to up your pace a bit. In the death, you would want to keep the line and length away from the hitting arc of the batter. In the power play, you would want to target the stumps because the ball is fresh and will zip from the surface. So that's what experience and that's what skills brings in a person's game. And Mohammed Nadeem is a prime example.
They're rushing for a single. They will get there. And the most important factor, I mean, is that I've played cricket for 25 years now, and I understand that in this format, the T20, there is a lot of predetermined cricket. The shots are way too predetermined. If somebody tells me that I'm playing the ball on the merit, I will never agree, because fraction of a second, the pressure of scoring runs is so high that certain number of shots have to be predetermined.
As a bowler, I wouldn't even know what my next delivery is going to be. So, I don't know. It's just a very, very exciting game at the moment, T20 cricket.
And then when you get somebody like a Nadeem who already knows what the batter is trying to do, it becomes way too easy for him. Just imagine, even before Nadeem comes into bowl, if he knows that the batter is looking to play a paddle or a reverse sweep or a switch hit or probably looking to pull or looking to drive, he has to just stay out of that arc. As simple as that. I know it's way easier said on the mic than done, but that's his experience. I'm talking about 25 years and I can predict 50% of what's happening. He's played for probably 35 years, maybe more. And that's where he knows everything. And that's what makes him very special, Mohammed Nadeem. Ends up With the dot ball, just 3 runs in that over. He's very, very special, Mohammed Nadeem. 8 overs done, 27 for the loss of 3. $27 for the loss of 3. I mean, what are you thinking of? How much can Muscat Thunderers, have they accepted that somewhere around 80 to 100 is a good score on a wicket like this?
Oh, absolutely. They would not be thinking about that, especially with Captain Jatinder Singh in the middle. He's a very, very aggressive sort of a thinker. He always likes to think positive. They should be eyeing to amass as much as possible. 100 plus score for sure. And if things go right their way, another 120 runs added to this is what they should be targeting. I still feel this is a very good batting pitch, and someone out there needs to play out of their skin and play a very special innings here. An average sort of an approach will probably make them end up at 120, 110. But that's not going to be enough, because Royal Oman Stallions are a good side when it comes to batting, and an equally good side when it comes to bowling as well. They've got some good power hitters. They've got players who can clear any sort of boundaries at will. And they've also got players who are classical and like to spend time at the crease and amass a few runs, collect runs, get their eye in, and then go for their shots.
The problem is that if they're looking to get to somewhere close to 120, they need to go at probably 8 runs per over. Probably a little over that, but 8 runs per over, that means every over needs to have a boundary.
SGL to Jatinder Singh. Oh, this was well directed.
At the moment, just around 50 deliveries, and they're just playing at over 3 runs per over.
We've all seen how this format of cricket is played. It doesn't take much time for the batters to get into the act and start scoring some quick runs.
Need a moment of magic. Who can create that magic? Has to be Jatinder Singh, the captain of the national side. He's a prize player, dancing down the track, and this is still going to be just a single.
Three early wickets for the Muscat Thunderers in the power play itself, so it's very crucial that Jatinder Singh now has to do a little bit of damage control. On the other hand, it's probably the sort of message that needs to be delivered to Anurag, and that's to go for some good shots here, because you need to back your captain at the other end, because he's looking to play drop anchor. And the only reason he's playing drop anchor is because the other batters should be looking to score aggressively and not feel bogged down by the pressure of those early wickets.
And at the moment, it's not working in his favor, because if he's playing the sheet anchor role, then you need the other batters to play a little positive. Anurag, 4 of 13 deliveries. If you're batting at a strike rate of 25, 30, 35 in a T20 format, it's never doing justice to your talent, especially if you're batting number 5. It has to be a bare minimum in excess of 100. And for the timing, he has no answer to the quality of SGL. So just 3 runs once again for SGL, and 9 overs done, 30 for the loss of 3. Mohammed Nadeem continues. This is going to be a big over in either ways. Either Nadeem gets the back of Jatinder Singh or Jatinder cuts loose. Sufficient amount of pressure that has been applied. Full toss, swept well in the gap. Finally finds the boundary. The captain of the national side, Jatinder Singh.
High risk, high reward. A very, very risky option for Jatinder Singh when it comes to facing Mohammed Nadeem, but he certainly took that. Let's have a look at that once again. It was full, and all Jatinder Singh did was put that front foot forward, faced the bowler, and got down very low, meeting the ball onto the bat. The pace on that shot was absolutely critical in getting that boundary. No fielder in that area, and some good 4 runs for Jatinder.
Now this is a good thinking game. If I define it for you, Mohammed Nadeem is well aware that Jatinder is looking and eyeing for that cover boundary. And that's where he wants to keep it between the stumps. Now Jatinder knows this as well, that Mohammed Nadeem is aware of the fact that he's eyeing for the cover boundaries. And that's where he'll keep it between the stumps. And that's what I mean by predetermining the shot. If you would have noticed, or if you would have seen the replay, you would see that Jatinder Singh was always looking to play a cross-batted shot, understanding that this is going to be between the stumps. It's a game within a game when 2 experienced campaigners are fighting against each other. Now that's not the case against Anurag, because Anurag, a young gun, doesn't know anything about Mohammed Nadeem here.
Yeah, well, what Anurag would want to do is play on the merit of the ball, and that is what he should be looking to do, and that is what he probably knows how to do. It's just that it's just been so off color this season for Anurag. It's been a long season. We've had we are playing 2 legs against each team, so probably in the 8th or 9th game now, both these 2 teams. For Anurag, he's played almost every game for the Muscat Thunderers since game number 1. Once you have had the kind of a season that Anurag has had, it just keeps getting very mellow towards the fag end of the season. And there comes a time when you just want to not care about it and just exist in that batting lineup. And that would probably worry the Muscat Thunderers at the moment.
Now I'm not asking for Anurag to cut loose. All I'm asking Anurag is to play some box cricket. Touch and run. Get off the strike.
Well,
play a supportive role.
Well, Friday is 3 days away.
And Wadi Kabir is probably 30 kilometers away.
Yeah.
Good old box cricket. Dancing down the track, and he was looking for the cover. Mohammed Nadeem did know it. We did discuss about it. And Jatinder Singh is going to find the hands of Saad Baggar. What an incredible catch by him.
Must have stung into Saad Baggar's hand. What a beautiful catch that was by the youngster, standing right in front of the bat. It was struck extremely hard by Jatinder Singh, and he's going to be disappointed, shaking his head and making his way back into the dugout. Have a look at that. Inside out, making way, making room for himself, and straight into a pocket, which were Saad Baggar's outstretched fingers and hands. Brilliant result for the Royal Oman Stallions. 4 wickets down.
Siddharth Mukapatnam comes to the middle. What a big wicket was that, Jatinder Singh. And all of a sudden they're looking in some serious trouble. 36 for the loss of 4.
Drinks break, a ball earlier for both the teams. Royal Oman Stallions would certainly not be wanting that because they have been in some sort of a groove here so far. Siddharth Mukapatnam, the new batter in, and he's found himself in the situation plenty of times this season of D20 powered by Fancode, coming in very, very earlier than expected. 4 wickets down already and only 36 on the board. They seem to be in some sort of a trouble here, Muscat Thunderers. Oh, big shout. Umpire giving a long stare and a very sheepish smile at Mohammed Nadeem. And leg bye signalled. End of the over. 10 gone, 37 for 4. Muscat Thunderers.
ओ कटी पतंग इधर आजा
Top performer as far as slow bowling is concerned for the Royal Oman Stallions, and that Sagar Parmar reintroduced into the attack after those couple of overs that he bowled in the power play. 2 wickets for 5 for him. Let's have a look at what that shout was all about. Very, very close, because umpire Azad probably signalled it as leg bye, so one might only wonder if that's sliding down leg. Quality umpiring all throughout the season at Oman D20 powered by Fancode. So many decisions, so many nerve-wracking movements in the whole scheme of things in this tournament. And the umpires at Oman Cricket have been well adept and very, very on top of their game, the umpiring game. It's never too easy, and we've seen some special occasions as well as far as umpiring is concerned. We've seen a super over just last night. Oh boy. What a mess that was made by the keeper behind the stumps. And to think of it, Captain Vinayak Shukla is probably not very happy with himself. He has nowhere to look at. That was wicket number 5 nearly. Working away towards the offside. Quick single and they'll get it comfortably. So now it's getting infectious at the moment. Misfields and mishaps. One more ball remaining in this over. Anurag still struggling, 6 of 17. Looking to charge down the track once again. This time played it back to the bowler. So another very tight over from Sagar Parmar. Just 3 runs from this. 11 gone, 40 for the loss of 4 wickets, Muscat Thunderers. Siddharth Mukapatnam will be facing Nadeem. Also joining me in the comm box now, is senior statesman Jamil Zaidi.
Tough time for Muscat Thunderers. After the wicket of Jatinder Singh, things goes little worse for them. Look at the outfield set up by Nadeem for his bowling. It's a gully cover and mid-off, long mid-off, and then mid-wicket boundary. Brilliant bowling by Sagar Parmar paved the way for Stallions to put more pressure on the Muscat Thunderers.
Played towards the offside, beats the fielder. It's not going to be too many. Just a single to get Anurag on strike. A slow and slightly steady rebuilding process now going on between Anurag and Siddharth Bukapatnam. Singles are the order of the day. Whether that's going to be enough or not, only time will tell. At the moment, things are appearing very, very sluggish. Oh, this was brilliantly bowled by Nadeem. Plenty of experience in that jersey, that blue jersey for Mohammed Nadeem. And very soon you'll also see him featuring in that Oman team colours as well. Speaking of experience, we've also got Mudassir Ali Qureshi on the mic with us in the comm box. And he always has plenty of good things to say about Mohammed Nadeem. A very, very good friend of everyone around in and around Oman cricket. Another soft appeal and making the batters worry about their wicket and making them think a thing or two out of nowhere. Jamil Saab, what do you think about Mohammed Nadeem? Yes, is he friendly to you?
I have a friendship with him for more than 20 years now. The days when he was struggling to come into the team, from then on, we are together for about 8 to 9 years with the national team. We talked much about him. Absolutely a true gentleman, a true all-rounder, and a very, very intelligent captain as well.
Very interesting to know how he has developed his game over the years. Was he an out-and-out bowler and then started to bat well, or was he an out-and-out batter and then developed his pace bowling?
No, he was an all-rounder right from the day he arrived in Oman. He used to play for Asirain. And from there on, he developed himself a very, very good all-rounder. Even during that time also in the Premier League, he used to bowl, he used to bat. But of course, you know, the way you play more, you get more experience. And when you become the captainship, it is more responsibility on you. But I praise him. He's such a cool customer. I mean, I can tell you that that is the only success for him. He's doing that.
Just deftly touched. Man on third probably will stop it out. Only going to be a single to end the over for Mohammed Nadeem. 12 gone, 43 for the loss of 4 wickets. Muscat. Still battling it out after 12 overs, 43 for the loss of 4 wickets. Persisting with the same sort of feel for Sagar Parmar as was in his previous over. Guided within the gaps for a single.
What a brilliant spell from Sagar. This is the 4th over and he's given away only 9 runs and got 2 vital wickets. Absolutely brilliant bowling. As in the last match we have seen, Shakil Ahmed did the same thing for his team.
Looks to play towards the offside for another single, but then that's not going to happen. What has made Sagar Parmar so special in this innings especially, and for the last couple of games he's picked up some very crucial wickets, kept the batters quiet as well. Oh, this one he's played it up in the air, just landing just one bounce towards Yashas GL at long off. What has made him so effective? I would like to know it as an insight from a experienced batter. What makes it so difficult to get away with somebody like Sagar Parmar?
Only thing is that he's always consisting. Yes, I played it on. He is always trying to bowl within the span of 3 wickets. He is not a what you call a spinner who's using the flight or something. All the time he's trying to bowl within the wicket, armor one, quicker one, almost similar to Shakil Ahmed.
Oh, he's taken the outside edge, a little bit of a chase for the fielder. Will not be able to stop it, Saad Bagar. But what's going to happen is Anurag is going to collect 4 to his name after a very, very long time. A boundary for Muscat Thunderers.
Yeah, definitely. They are looking for a boundary at this moment of the game. This was outside the off stump and got the edge. No one there to backing the slips, and it's going to be 4 runs. Much needed boundary.
One more ball remaining in this over. Just a single to end the 13th over. Muscat Thunderers 51 for 4. Introduced for the first time this match, it's going to be Karthik, right arm. Oh, this is very, very accurate from Karthik. Skiddy customer.
He's opened the innings for Royal Stallions in the last 1 or 2 matches, I remember, and got the wickets in the very early overs, 1 or 2 overs. And this time he was brought a bit late.
Looking to charge down the track. It's only going to be moved around for a single.
He's very good of a spinner. And what Muscat Thunderers need at the moment, at least a boundary in 1 over to get a good over far past 100, 120 runs at this stage. It looks to be difficult, but these two can do that one.
When runs are tough to come by, this is what you get from teams that are struggling while batting, and that's risky singles. Very, very difficult phase at the moment for Muscat Thunderers. They've nearly completed 75% of their innings without doing much damage to Royal Oman Stallions. They've always held them tied down.
Once again, a slight, what do you call, down the leg side, and they go for the third umpire.
Yeah,
Before
quick work by Vinayak Shukla, because the moment he realized that the batter was probably a bit too lazy to come back in the crease, immediately affecting that stumping. So there's going to be a very close watch now. And I think this is a job well done by Vinayak Shukla, because the batter was completely unaware of the proceedings of what was happening around him.
Before earlier, that was also a quite disturbing chance. It was not accepted, rather when done by Vinayak Shukla. Well, let's see this one, which has been referred to the third umpire.
Close call.
Very close call.
I think he's grounded on that inside the crease, but no, it still could be touch and go. Let's have a look. He's collected the ball, moving towards the stump. The batter's legs are up, down, and up, and the bails are up. Oh my word. That's some very, very quick thinking by Vinayak Shukla, but eventually it has to be what the third umpire feels, and the third umpire feels that this is certainly not out. So just a minor inconvenience for the batting team, but for the bowling team, they'll have to bowl another delivery.
One more run, very important. But they are trying to get the singles. That is very good, I feel, from here on. A couple of singles and then over 3-4 singles. And if they get one boundary, it will be quite good for them. This time, beautifully bowled outside the off stump by Karthik. That was a quicker one from outside the off stump.
Yes, certainly good result here for Karthik. He certainly knows that all that good work done earlier, and he'll have to produce something special as well. Works away towards the onside square leg, and it's only going to be a single.
And you know, singles are coming, that's a good sign. And they have to keep doing it for another 5-6 overs to get past 100 runs.
A little bit change in the field now. You can see the gully being introduced inside the circle, so we'll want to probably keep it out of the off stump, wide outside the off stump, tempting the batter to cut. But he decides to charge down the wicket. That's a good decision from Siddharth Bukapatnam. Ends the over with a single. As many as 5 runs in this Karthik over. 14 gone, 56 for 4. Anurag and Siddharth Bukapatnam for the Muscat Thunderers battling it out, certainly building or at least trying to build some sort of a partnership here between the two. It's sedate, but it's still there. Oh, he's literally taken off Anurag to get to the other end, only to be denied a single.
Well, they are really looking for runs from here on. Muscat Thunderers, and some exceptional fielding by Stallions, preventing them to get runs.
Oh, picked it up very nicely. And he's going to get as many as 6 here. Siddharth Bukapatnam is a good striker of the ball, and he found his chance on this delivery. It was way too short, and good swing of the bat, anticipating that short ball very, very well.
Brilliantly over to the Cows corner for the maximum. The first maximum, I believe, on behalf of Muscat Thunderers, and may have some more before.
What matters is that it's 6 valuable runs. Valuable because at the moment runs are coming at a premium for Muscat Thunderers. They're not being able to get that scoreboard ticking. And the moment you hit a 6, all of a sudden there are a flurry of runs that come to your way. So you would always want all of that goodness in that scorecard for you.
Good cricket from Siddharth. And it looks to be a good over as well so far. Still a couple of deliveries to come.
Well, it's the right time to just go hammer and tongs at the moment. You've got 6 wickets remaining, and you've got at least a couple or at least 3 more batters who can play attacking cricket. So Every over, a boundary is a necessity. Oh, he's tried to play the scoop, and what happens over here is that Anurag will lose his wicket in the bargain, in the process of playing that very, very unorthodox shot. It's a soft dismissal. He wouldn't be pleased, but then all that good work that Anurag and Siddharth did in the centre, building that partnership, has now finally come to an end. A breakthrough for Royal Oman Stallions.
Well, I think this is unnecessary shot from him. Already one mighty six has come from Siddharth, and then a good single. And this time standing, coming outside the office stump and try to scoop it, got an edge and out. So wicket number 5. Back to the dugout. Yeah, we should so.
14.4, 63 for the loss of 5 wickets. Early tumble of wickets, and then the two batters managed to just hold it steady out there in the middle. But then after that, a wicket of Anurag, and out comes Samir Srivastav. Probably the most exciting period at the moment, because Samir Srivastav is an exciting character and he knows how to hit a few sixes or two.
Everybody won't accept that, yes, he is one of the batters who can come up with some mighty long sixes, but it's all great bowling from the Stallions, not letting them.
Let's have a look at that wicket once again. The way he just wanted to up the ante and score some runs in a different sort of a fashion. But all he did was holding out to the keeper behind the stumps. Vinayak Shukla did well, anticipating a catch. And in the end, it was a point to Royal Oman Stallions right at the stroke of over number 15. Plays a well-rounded defence at the moment. So 7 overs and a wicket in this Yashas GL over. 15 overs gone, 63 for the loss of 5. Muscat Thunderers.
Need a moment of miracle. Muscat Thunderers reeling at 63 for 5. And all of a sudden, Siddharth Mukapatnam has come to a little bit of a rescue. They still have to do the build-up, but it's only a moment of time. Can Siddharth play one of those kind of innings which is really required for Muscat Thunderers? Alongside me, Mudassar Ali Qureshi. Mudiba, what's your thought?
Maybe another 37 runs or 30. Take near to that 100 mark. Not much batting left, and with the quality of bowling Royal Oman Stallions possess, really tough for these two to get going.
30 ball, 37. Do you think that's going to be enough? I was looking at probably 57 instead of 37. Maybe get to that 120 mark.
The top order not able to get 50 runs here, and you're expecting them to get 57 in the last 5. It's possible.
You never know.
You never know, but looking at the situation, the way they are going this tournament, and that too against quality bowling unit of Royal Oman Stallions, really hard to say that.
Did you see the previous game, IS Invincibles?
That also makes me to think it's really tough for them to get those 50, 60 runs in the last 5.
No, the number 9 got 50 for himself. The number 9. Something that the entire top 8 couldn't do for IS Invincibles was done by number 9. And he was playing the very first game of the season. Funny game, isn't it, cricket?
Top of it, he played some fearless cricket. Yasser Dur, you're talking about IS Invincibles batter. who got the 50 runs and took them to a respectable total, or else they were struggling, and 32 for 7 from there they went on to add 60 runs thanks to Yasser Dur.
At the moment, runs have really dried up. This is not going to be helping the cause. They're in the final 5. And this over just 1 run of 5 deliveries. They need one of these players to play some fearless cricket. Complete aggression.
Especially Samay, who himself is a spinner. But Karthik looks to be in superb form with the ball, finding those right line and length. What an over, just 1 run, 16 gone, 64 for the loss of 5.
Believe it or not, Jiten Kumar Ramanandi comes into the attack to add salt to the wound of Muscat Thunderers. His change of pace is going to make it even more tougher.
We need to do a lot of revamp when we talk about the squad of Muscat Thunderers. The champion side is struggling at the start of this season. Jiten runs into ball the 17th over straight away. Using that cutter, not providing much pace. It's always important to start the season opener on a high note. But here, Muscat Thunderers, after having a good start to the tournament, they just lost the path.
And I'll tell you what the interesting factor is. Flicked on the leg for a single. The biggest factor is that they picked up 3 foreign recruits this season. One is Anurag Singh, second is Ritvik Pathak, and third is Aman Khan, the wicketkeeper. And what I understand is that they needed a top order batter, a good quality top order batter. And that's the most important factor when you're recruiting a player in Oman. Because when you're talking about the bowling side, you have the likes of Siddharth Bukkapatnam, Samay Srivastava, you have Jai Chelaveda, you have Mohanes Ansari, you have Afreed Katie. These, I've already spoken about 5 regular bowlers, and then I can add on the likes of the medium gentle Sandeep Gaur, and a few others as well can contribute. But they needed a genuine batter. And that's where they missed the trick. Because what we have witnessed and what we have seen from these recruits, Aman Khan doesn't look like a solid bat. Probably a number 6, number 7 type of a wicketkeeper batsman. Probably Anurag Singh on the similar lines, 6, 7. He's already been tried and tested. And then I'm not sure about Ritvik Pathak. I've not seen much of Ritvik Pathak. He's looked like he's been the most impressive of those 3. So that's where I think they've missed the trick. They needed a good, solid batsman. Pulled well. It will travel all the way. Samay is a strong lad. And he will add good value to batting in the Asia Cup as well.
What a hit. Out of nowhere getting that maximum. Back of length and stand and hammer towards the deep square leg. What a connection from the blade of Samay Srivastava. And rightly said, Pranav. The problem has been the batting for them. They needed one good top order batter who can bat at number 1 or even at number 2 position, and also a finisher. quick single has been taken here. Because where if you compare with Yalla Shabab, they have Zikriya Islam and some other batters, and Hasnain as well as Jiten Kumar Ramanandi and Vinayak Shukla, who does the job well for Royal Oman Stallions. And for Majlis Titans, they have 3 to 4 players who can do the job of finisher, but wherein for Thunderers, they need to revamp all the batting lineup, the strategies. They need to take some harsh decisions here.
Drill down the ground. It's going to be a single. 17 overs done. 76 for the loss of 5. Muscat Thunderers are still trying to get into the game. And add to the list, you obviously have Ganesh Chandrasekhar, who is playing today. So he can add value as well. And now they have ample amount of options in terms of bowling. But what they needed is the batting. Provide support to Jatinder Singh right at the top, Ashish Odedra. Flicked on the leg side. There should be a couple. They are pushing for the second. They should get it. And they should get it comfortably. The only concern was the direct hit. Karthik is a decent fielder.
A good understanding between these two. Played away from Karthik and 2 quick runs. And also, if we look at their fielding, if we compare with Royal Oman Stallions, Yalla Shabab and Majlis Titans, they are far behind when it comes to the standard of fielding. The outfielding has been not up to the mark.
Flicked on the leg side, and there's going to be a single. And now, if you ask me, now the solution for Muscat Thunderers is probably to believe and trust in one of those younger generation players. Probably try giving Soumya Sampath or probably Jeet Shah. I was really impressed by Jeet Shah and his technique last season. I'm not sure if he's part of that camp, but if he's somebody like a Jeet Shah right at the top, that will add value because they don't have a lot of left-handers in the top order. Yes, so that could be interesting.
No, that is what we were discussing. They need left-hand batters at top of the order. Oh, send back. Oh, what have you done, Hasnain? Nadeem was waiting there, trying to be smart, trying to hit it directly, not giving that to Nadeem. Made a mistake, Hasnain Ali Shah.
7 stones. Send Hasnain back to play some more 7 stones.
Oh.
All those who are not aware of 7 stones, that's the game that we would play back in the olden days when we were little kids. 7 stones piled on one another, and you have to hit those stones and then assemble back in the order to win the game. I'm not explaining it well.
Run away.
And you have to run away in the middle as well. There are 2 sides competing against each other. Not really great at explaining that, but Hasnain needs to play that game a little more. It's a game about aiming. Outside edge, and it's mere formalities for the quality of Hasnain because Samay can never stand up to that. Looking to play Hasnain on the up and only managing to edge it to Vinayak Shukla.
Should have been Siddharth Bukapatnam going back to the hut, but on the very next delivery, what a piece of fast bowling display here at Oman Cricket Academy by the premier fast bowler of Royal Oman Stallions, Hasnain Ali Shah, getting better of Samay Srivastawa. Look at that. Oh, some movement and straight into the gloves of Vinayak Shukla. Very impressive. Hasnain Ali Shah will have that.
We were talking about Jeet Shah. There he is. Certainly, they will be looking at him in the top order. That will make it a little interesting. He's a very good talent. Has the bat in his hand, and that's where it deserves to be.
Not
Generation next.
Oh, absolutely. He was very impressive in the 50-over format. He used to open alongside Jatinder and always made sure to provide him that support. Though he got 20, 30 odd runs, but the key was playing those 10, 15 overs, facing the fast bowlers, facing the lethal bouncers with the new ball. Technique was up to the mark for Jeet. Ganesh walks in at the fall of Samay Srivastava, playing his first game. And hard hitter and all-rounder for Thunderers.
And no harm giving him a chance. It can't get any worse than what it is right now. They're out of the tournament almost. No chance for making it to the finale. And that's where you give it a try, give a youngster an opportunity, and you never know. What if he performs? What if he does well? If he fails, it's just continuing the process.
Always a tough road, especially for the youngsters. Playing at this level, playing for a champion side. Because the captain Jatinder Singh, he's giving ample of opportunities to the seniors. I think they have lost the race to make it top 2. So he'll stick with the same unit. He'll give them another few chances. When the next tournament starts, we might see changes.
Don't really think that's going to happen, because I know Muscat Thunderers, and they have their belief system and they stick to their belief system. They're one of those better sides where you want to be. 18 overs gone. We'll talk more about it. 81 for the loss of 6. Ramanandi to continue from the Oman LNG end. Slower delivery out of the arc of Siddharth Bukapatnam. It's been a game of cat and mouses at the moment. And at the moment, it is Royal Oman Stallions who are the cat. And Muscat Thunderers are looking for that hut to stay away from Jerry. But leaving pun aside, Siddharth Mukapatnam is a quality bat. Can he make it count in the last 11 deliveries? Big shot, drilled down the ground. Only a single.
He had a good tournament, Siddharth Bukapatnam. Got wickets, got runs. And also that injury to Sandeep Gaur. That also dented their hopes in this tournament, but he tried his best for his team. He always gave his best, his soul for Muscat Thunder. Sandeep Gaur played 3 back-to-back games with that groin injury.
Big heave. Ganesh can bat. It's an opportunity. I see it as a blessing in disguise for Muscat Thunderers. Yes, they are out of the tournament, but it's an opportunity to try. It's a long season, and that's where they would want to try their bench strength, see what are the potentials available. You've already have a look at what Anurag can deliver. Probably try the other youngsters. Maybe they might be able to deliver a little more than what Anurag is delivering. Swept, catching opportunity, gone down begging. In the process, a couple of runs.
Was it Ved Prakash there? Known for his keeping skills, but now at the short square leg, the chance put down Siddharth Bukapatnam couple of runs. But again, keeping in mind the senior players, they performed quite well and they are the loyal servants for Thunder. So that might be the reason for that long run.
I'm not asking you to drop the seniors. I'm asking you to rest the seniors. Rest them, give others an opportunity because the seniors will come in. You won't get another opportunity to try your bench strength in a live environment. I'm not talking about live telecast, but in a game situation. And that's where you will be able to understand their potential. Maybe they might not be ready for this season. Maybe they might just be wasted. You never know till you try them. You need to try them.
The way Yala Shabab tried Rishabh, the way they gave an opportunity to Anshuman now, he's a regular opener for them.
Oh, that's a story. That's a story.
Aryan Bish, another young lad with Majis Titans. Needed a better throw way away from Vinayak Shukla that gave an time for Siddharth Bukapatnam to come back for the second run. 6 runs from that over, 19 gone, 87 for the loss of 6.
Mudiba, 87 for the loss of 6. Can they get to the 3 figures? 13. It's going to be Hasnain, who's given just 16 runs in his 3 overs and picked up a wicket as well. Probably the slower delivery. And Ganesh is able to rotate the strike. Yes, no. 12 in 5 deliveries.
They need few boundaries here. Top leading wicket taker of this tournament, Hasnain. Just behind him is Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. Played 1 game less compared to Jiten in this tournament, Hasnain. But when we look at the most valuable player list, it's Mehran Khan who's leading the chart, Pranav.
Numbers, numbers. It's a game of numbers and I'm not a big fan of numbers. Although it was me who was discussing numbers of Muzahir Raza and IS Invincibles. I don't understand MVP, to be honest, because you will never be able to value a genuine batsman or a genuine bowler. All-rounders will always stand a better chance. Wicket keepers, prime positioned fielders will get a better opportunity because of their fielding efforts.
And also, most valuable player award is what value added to the squad towards the winning ways. But a wide has been called, trying to reduce the pace there, Hasnain. But for me, Hasnain, he had a very good outing, and Karan Sonavle, what a comeback for Karan Sonavle, making into that Asia Cup squad. He'll be representing Oman. The boy from Mumbai came here 3-4 years back, started off really well, had a tough season the previous one, but back at his best in this edition of D20. And rightly rewarded, I believe.
Look at that Yorker. That's a testament to what you are saying. His quality is not second to none. He's one of the best fast bowlers that you will find in Oman. And I'm not degrading Imran. Imran is splendid. If you're talking about other pacers, if you're talking about Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, you're talking about Faisal Shah, they're all good. But Hasnain is in a complete different league, miles apart from everybody else. In-swingers, out-swingers, bouncers, slower deliveries, picture perfect Yorkers. You ask him and he'll deliver. It's only going to be a single to Anshuman Prasanna.
And also the accuracy. And if you compare the amount of extras with the other bowlers, they tend to give those extras, 3 or 4 extras in every game, but it's not the same. It's not the case with Hasnain Ali Shah. Always bowl the right channel. The rare sight to see that wide in his over. Just trying too many things. Couple of deliveries ago in the process he gave that wide, but apart from that he has been sensational. It's all about the discipline line and length for Hasnain.
In one of the games, I remember I was supposed to do the post-match presentation and I left the comm box in a hurry, understanding that the opponent is going to complete this match early. And by the time I reached from the comm box to the ground, that is probably just 5 minutes. In that 5 minutes, Hasnain was standing at 3 wickets. He completed at a 4-wicket haul in that game, and Royal Oman Stallions won that game. I'm talking about this tournament. In another game, once again Royal Oman Stallions were losing. I thought they were completely out of the equation. Pulled fielder in the deep. He's a good fielder, Anshuman Prasanna. Keeps his eyes very solid onto the ball and he lunges onto a good catch here.
It's always important how you end the innings, how you are going to end the tournament. He did not had a great tournament. The outfield put down a couple of chances, but look at that. Brilliant take. It was travelling like a bullet towards the youngster. The balance was the key. Watching the ball. Brilliant take by number 5, Anshuman. And with that, the first innings comes to an end. Another below par score for Muscat Thunderers. Men in blue did a pretty good job. The coach is out there, PC, and happy man, the happy unit. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi and Anshuman. Look at that. The talk between Jiten and young Anshuman. He's trying to explain him how the ball was coming at him. He must be proud the way he took that catch.
Absolutely champion stuff from Royal Oman Stallions. Probably shot by at least 38 runs in my understanding. Muscat Thunderers 140 should have been par on a wicket like this under lights. But if you're talking about that batting card, not much to be expressed. 22 of 27 deliveries, Jatinder, the captain. And then too many wickets falling at the other side. It was Anurag who hung in for a while at a strike rate of 50, 15 of 30 for him. Siddharth Bokapatnam stayed till the end, 30 of 31 for him. But apart from that, nobody else contributing. And as a result, at the end of the accumulated overs, just 92 for the loss of 7 for Muscat Thunderers.
Just 2 batters going beyond the 20, and yet again very impressive bowling lineup. No bowler conceded more than 5 runs per over here. Economy wise, it was Karthik Rajendra Kumar bowled couple of overs, 6 runs, going for just wicketless, in fact, a wicket apiece for Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, Yashash GL and Mohammed Nadeem. The fast express Hasnain Ali Shah, couple of wickets, and Sagar Parmar. Oh, what a comeback for this lad. Whenever the ball is in his hand, he makes sure to get those wickets and bowl those tight line lengths. 2 wickets, 16 runs for Sagar Parmar. And let's see the highlights of this innings of Muscat Thunderers. They were never in control. What an introduction of Sagar. The 3rd over straight away he got rid of Ashish. Then Pranav clean bowl. Jiten and Hashir tried to stitch a partnership, but Hashir lost his wicket in between. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi came in and got better of Hashir Dafedar. The changes were superb by Mohammed Nadeem when it comes to the bowling.
That was a brilliant catch by Saad Bagar. And apart from that, they were struggling to rotate the strike, and that's where the momentum was always in favour of Royal Oman Stallions. Yes, a few lusty blows and a few bit of innovations. This one not working for Anurag. Samay Srivastava did want to have a say, but not for too long, as Hasnain got the better of him. And towards the end, Hasnain once again getting a picture-perfect wicket at the mid-wicket, courtesy of Anshuman Prasanna. What a game are we witnessing? It is the Muscat Thunderers versus the Royal Oman Stallions. Muscat Thunderers have posted 92. Can Royal Oman Stallions chase it down? We'll only know, but after a short break.
He has timed that one well. That is the ball straight in. Beautiful ball. Edge the way. Yes, it is. well. That is the ball straight in. Beautiful ball. Excavate. Yes, it is.
Good evening and once again, welcome back. Here under the lights, Royal Oman Stallions who are at top of the table. They'll be looking for that 93 for another win in this tournament. Jatinder, Ashish, they just did not got that start. 22 of 27, just couple of runs for Ashish. Nothing much in the middle order. Some runs from the blade of Siddharth, 30 of 31 and 6 extras. Overall, all they could manage is just 92. Match number 26, Muscat Thunderers against Royal Oman Stallions. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, Hasnain, Sagar, Yashash GL, Mohammed Nadeem, everyone got a wicket to their name. Couple of wickets for Shah, Parmar, Karthik. Very economical but wicketless. So 92, all they could manage. Do they have that firepower in their bowling, Muscat Thunderers, to keep Royal Oman Stallions below 92? To talk a lot more about this game, joining me is the experienced Jamil Zaidi. Very good evening, Jamil sir.
Very good evening. Mudassir, what a coincidence in this match today. A team was bundled out for 92 in the first match, and the second match also, though they did not all out 92 for 7 in 20 overs. Do not understand what exactly going on. Such a nice batting wicket it is, but it's all depend upon the batters who come, did not play to their potentials, reckless shots, and finally Muscat Thunderers for 92 for 7. Looks to be an easy going for Muscat Stallions, but you never know anything.
And I completely agree with you. It's a good wicket for cricket here. But in both the games, bowlers dominated because the batters, they just did not apply themselves. You need to spend some time, take singles, doubles, and wait for those losers. The way we saw Yasser Dur got the brilliant 50. The team was 32 for the loss of 7. Yasser Dur came in, got the brilliant 50. But now the focus is on this game. This young lad, he has been brilliant with the new ball. Ritvik. Anshuman. The first ball played towards Samay Srivastava. Now this will be a good battle between bat and ball. Ritvik and Anshuman, two youngsters.
Yeah, one is almost a debutant in this tournament. But Anshuman has got a lot of matches behind him as one of the best openers. If you're talking of the young talents, I really like his attitude, his confidence, and the way as an opener, how you play, he is totally applying that.
Just 22 years old. Anshuman Prasanna. What a delivery. He forced him on the back foot, but a judicious leave at the end by Anshuman.
He was in two minds, I believe, in the last moment withdraw his bat. Beautiful delivery from Ritvik.
As a batter, you need to know which ball to play, which ball to leave. He waited and waited, watched very closely before leaving that ball. Technically very sound. And this tall right arm fast bowler, a new recruit for Muscat Thunderers. The wrist position is the key for Ritvik Pathak. The way he released the ball, and also the jump, that final jump, hitting the deck hard, that has been the key for the success of Ritvik in this tournament.
Yeah, definitely, yes. This is the quality of a good fast bowler. Jump and how he put the ball on the deck, and he is doing exactly what we are talking about.
A smooth run up, and top of that, perfect landing. Oh, wild swing. Now this is why we were talking about. This will be an interesting battle. 4 dot deliveries and Anshuman somewhere. He'll be thinking just to find that boundary. He's charged up, young boy Ritvik.
Yes, definitely. All credit to this Ritwik. Is bowling superbly. 4 dot deliveries in a row. And that might take pressure on Anshuman to go for the runs. And this time he flicked it up over to the long on for the single. That's not a good looking shot from him.
Was in an awkward position and ball just rushing on to him. It was a bit quick for Anshuman. Luckily, it was away from that mid-on fielder. What a talent he is. Right arm fast bowler. Is everything what is needed as a fast bowler. That aggression, that smooth run up, that jump, that stride. Not afraid to look into the eyes of the batters as well. A slip in position, a low full toss, driven, going past that fielder at mid-off. What a start for Junaid.
Brilliantly played from the meat of the bat. Lovely shot over the bowlers through. 4 runs to the total. 5 for no wicket. Royal Stallions.
The future looks bright for Oman cricket as the young Anshuman got runs in this tournament. He looks quite confident compared to the previous season. That is the reason the management backing this youngster. They have put that trust and faith in this young lad. To start with, Jay, a wide has been called down the leg. But what a story when we talk about the cricketers, the rise of so many players in this region. All of a sudden, he is under the spotlight, young Anshuman, for scoring runs. And though he scored those 30, 40s, but the quality, the way he got those runs, it caught the eye of everyone here.
Yeah, definitely. This is why I said I like this boy. Such a talented, confident opening batter. So it's a jump from Junaid from the non-striker that. A good run.
Samay Srivastava going for the direct hit and Anshuman, that at the last second, that hop. Junaid started off really well, finding a boundary. Let it go, shaping it away from the left-hand batter.
Good. You know that he is not that much confident in playing to that outside the off stump, but it could have been.
This is what happened 2 deliveries ago. Now look at the throw coming in, and this young boy, though he took that jump, but he made sure that his bat is grounded.
Spot on. Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Good presence of mind by Anshuman. Driven hard, but straight towards Jatinder Singh. He's like a wall at covers for Thunderers.
Well, Junaid, the first boundary he played that was a beautiful one. It's a confident boosting stroke from him. It's always good the batters who coming at the top order, 1, 2, 3. If they play those short, the confidence goes sky high. Well left. Good technique, not in hurry.
This is the advantage you have when you are chasing a below total of 93, below pars total of 93. You have that luxury to leave few deliveries, especially the new ball, shaping it away, moving in the air, not taking any risk.
This should be a opener's mind should have been that, unless he is 100% sure that he's going to hit that one. This time he comes down the wicket, not a proper shot, playing on to the deep mid-wicket boundary.
Couple of runs.
We're talking about in the earlier discussions with us during the 2019 match between UAE and Oman and Hong Kong, I believe that.
Hong Kong.
The similar situation was had when we were having a match in India. The moment we won the match against Ireland, me, Madhu Bhai, coach, and Pankaj Bhai sitting together. The moment that ball through to the gates of the wicketkeeper, we thought we should run. I wanted to run. Before that, Madhu Bhai, he was more fitter than me, ran into the ground and reached the wicket before I rushed.
Like Usain Bolt, always on his toes. And we'll have this beautiful conversation, this story from, we'll listen to the story from Jamil Bhai in the next over. 2 overs, 9 for no loss. Nine on board, 10 wickets in hand, 2 overs gone. Fast express of thunderous Hrithik dancing down the track. And the first time I saw the Oman cricket players playing at the big platform was in 2016. But at that time I was not a big fan of Oman side, because that was the first time I saw Munis Ansari at all. They came into the limelight because of Munis Ansari for his action. But 2019 I was in Dubai, and that final game, that run from Madhu Bhai from dressing room towards that wicket, that was the day when I started following Oman cricket team. I just googled about Oman team and looking for the support staff, looking for the name of the gentleman who ran. And what a pull in the meantime. Anshuman not afraid to take on Hrithik. What a battle in the first over. He was finding it hard, but what a reply. The second over of Hrithik, the young lad, taking him out of the park.
Pure sign of a genuine opener. Look at that one. Pulled it beautifully. That should be the quality of an opener, Mudassir, I'll tell you. If you are a genuine opener, you have to play like that.
There are few players who always looks in control while playing those shots. One is Anshuman, the other one is Zohaib Amanat from Yalla Shabab, the left-hand batter. So delight to watch these two players playing that pull shot. Oh ho ho ho. Now towards that off stick, a slip waiting for that edge, Jatinder.
Good comeback by Hrithik. Beautifully bowled outside the off stump, moving away from the right-hander.
Excellent. Gone for maximum, trying to test him with that bouncer. All of a sudden adjusting his line. Two youngsters trying to make name for themselves here in Oman. This is Oman D20. Edge and put on by Captain Jatinder. He invited him for the drive. That movement. Anshuman survives. And unlucky Hrithik Pathak.
Very difficult chance actually. It is between the slip and the wicket-keeper, the wide difference. Jatinder tried his best to hold on to it, get into the hands, but goes out of the hand. Beautifully bowled by Hrithik.
Going for that flashy drive, that pace. It travelled quickly towards Jatinder. Nicely managed. Not trying to hit it in the air. So a single.
Good, interesting over. A 6, and then beautifully outside the offside, got a snake, and then again, nicely played by Anshuman.
Still one more delivery left in this over. 9 runs, gone for runs. Looking for the wicket. As a fast bowler, you try too many things when you're trying to defend a low score. And in the process, you go for runs. That is what happened to Ritvik. Cleans him up. The incoming delivery. Pitch at the right channel. And sharply coming into the left-hand batter. Ritvik strikes. Junaid. A short stay at the crease comes to an end.
Lovely bowling from Ritvik. He got his reward after that. 2 beautifully outswingers, the right-hander, and this time it's for Junaid, who missed it completely and shattered the stumps. Wicket number 1 for Royal Stallions.
Three overs 18 for the loss of 1. Yes and no. Rightly sent back by Karthik. Has been promoted up the order quite surprisingly by Royal Oman Stallions. And let's see the fall of Junaid. What an over. Throughout the over, he generated the pace. He tried to bowl outside the off stump, but all of a sudden, this delivery, it was on target. And what a send off. Oh, where is the ball? He's asking Junaid.
Have you seen that ball moving into the batter? Swings a bit.
Now that too under the lights. Both the fast bowlers. He's not expressed with the pace, but Jay is asking some serious questions with that movement.
Maybe they are giving chance to Karthik to come back for some good runs on the board. When the teams feel a bit, relaxed, chasing a total of 92, they might use those players who have not been used in the previous matches.
Giving an opportunity to Karthik. No proper communication. Anshuman, he just wants to go for that single, but rightly sent back by Karthik. And talking about that 2019 Hong Kong versus Oman, it was a must-win game for Oman to qualify for the T20 World Cup. There's an interesting story. At one stage there was a partnership building, a crucial partnership for Hong Kong batters, and Zishan Maqsood asked Mohammed Nadeem to come and bowl an all-important 17th over with 27 or 30 needed. At that time he was struggling with ankle injury. Oh, what a delivery. Just angling away from Anshuman. First he said, "Captain, look for some other options." Zishan said, "No, you need to bowl this over. We are looking for that wicket." And with pain, but the mind and the soul for Oman team, he came and he bowled that all important over. He gave us just 3-4 runs, got that big wicket. After that, it was Fayyaz and Bilal. I believe the final over, Bilal defended and Oman defended a low score of 130 odd runs, won that game by 10 runs. What a victory. And those visuals still clear, and it's like in front of me. Madhubhai running from the dressing room, and after the game I just Googled about the Oman team. Then I came to know about the players, about the supporting staff, and that is how I started following this Oman team.
Mashallah, great memory you have, Mudassir. Remembering each over of that. That is absolutely wonderful.
Because UAE was also part of the tournament where we did not qualify, so we used to come to the stadium and watch the game. But the rise of Oman, what a beautiful story. Inside edge, he is convinced, but a good decision. What an over, just one run. 4 overs gone, 19 for the loss of 1.
Ritvik once again. Brilliant bowling from him. Using all his experience, his skills to make the batters think what he's going to do, what next delivery it will be.
They need plenty of wickets here. Karthik yet to open the account. He's furious, not happy, trying to bowl that Yorker. An extra, every run matters. This is a low scoring game.
Pure commitment by Ritvik. That's what requires from a bowler. Earlier stage of the game, defending a modest total. He's cursing himself why he bowled that one. It was almost an in-swinger to the right-hander, but went down to the leg side. Once again, right into the block hole. Once again, beautiful bowling from him.
Tell us about your feeling. You were also the part of that management staff 2019. Out of nowhere, you won that game. What a comeback victory. 4 overs, 30 odd. Nadeem got a wicket. Then Butt bowled. Then bowled Bilal, got a wicket. Then went for 4.
I tell you one thing. I have 3 coincidences similar to that. I'll speak you after this delivery. Cut beautifully. Finally got a boundary to the cover point.
Of the mark in style. He's getting a bit tired, the fast bowler. Conditions are really tough. Giving his heart, putting everything. Bit away. Trying to bowl that cutter. And look at that, nicely managed. In control. 4 runs.
One was when we qualified for the World Cup in Ireland and beat Namibia on the last ball of the match. It was Shan Siddiqui who hit that boundary, and we have the similar situation. I ran, behind me Madhubhai, and everyone rushing to the wicket. Once again, tucked beautifully. It's a misfield there. 2 successive boundaries in this over.
So back-to-back boundaries, but what a placement. The elegance from Karthik. He has been promoted up the order, and all of a sudden got 8 runs in just 2 deliveries. Look at the timing. He waited. That little hop in the crease and kept it away from Samay Srivastava. So sometimes it was you, sometimes it was Madhubhai who used to won the race.
Yes. I still remember that when we in India, that match we played. He pushed me like this and ran.
What a memories.
I said, Madhubhai, what you did? He said, no, 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 no. I want to go reach first. What a gentleman, really.
So
In the
passionate.
match, his sentiments, go up and down. And in the serious situation, he is totally, start walking quickly here and there, here and there. What a fantastic figure. Live wire of Oman cricket, I'll tell you.
No doubt about it. 10 runs so far. Final delivery driven, but straight towards the point. And with that, first set of 5 overs comes to an end. In a comfortable position, marching quite well. Two youngsters, Karthik and Anshuman, out there in the middle. And there will be changing the voices in the com box. For the next set of 5, it will be Amin Wagle, and alongside him will be experienced Pranav Mehta.
.29 for the loss of 1. Falling just short of Jai Chelaveda. He's kept things tight. Just 5 runs in his 2 overs. I mean, really feel that the tide in favour of Royal Oman Stallions, they haven't lost a lot of wickets here.
Not a loss of wickets, and also not too many errors while batting there. Yes, a catch dropped. But after that, they've been rock solid. They've given those few chances, but they seemingly didn't very much in the driving seat at the moment because of the way they are scoring. And that's above 5 runs and over as of now.
And almost in control of the game when you're just chasing something in excess of just 90. All you need to do is just get a good partnership of 30, 40. They've already got this partnership. And that's where they just need to play time. Once they get to somewhere around 50, 60, they can accelerate and quickly finish their target out. And that's where Muscat Thunderers need to work a way out and find those wickets.
Yeah, and there's no better time than now because of the power play, and you would know that the batters would look to go over the top. They would play those risky and provide those risky chances.
Wonderfully driven in the arc of Anshuman Prasanna. He's a quality player, and every time you see shots like those coming out from his bat, you're just in a state of awe.
What a brilliant strike this one, and rightly said, it is quite picturesque to watch Anshuman Prasanna treat a ball like that towards the covers. Excellent result, 4 runs, and immediately some bit of celebration there for the Royal Oman Stallions because they're certainly punching very, very hard.
Dancing down the track, and it's only going to be a quick single.
And what a way to get 5 runs of this over of Jai Chelaveda. It's the power play, make no mistake, and they've managed to take a single by playing it with soft hands, and effective, efficient, and conviction is what I would call this sort of an approach. The calling was absolutely spot on. No doubts whatsoever.
Jai Chelaveda, 5 runs of the over. Well defended, showing the full face of the bat as Karthik on the moment. End of the power play, 6 overs done, 34 for the loss of 1. Royal Oman Stallions, they are in the chase at the moment. In comes Anurag with his left arm spin. He's been handy, but he's not been that showstopper. That's the kind of player that you want when you're playing for a champion side like Muscat Thunderers. Let's make this exciting. Let's pick the team of the tournament. Who would you like as openers? Anshuman Prasanna, Zohaib Amanat, Hasnain Ul Wahab.
I'd rather go for a left-right combination. So let's say Zohaib Amanat for sure. Anshuman Prasanna makes a very, very strong case, but I would go for the king in this manner, and that would be Jatinder Singh. He's played with responsibility and he's played some very, very good knocks at the top of the order when the team is in trouble as well. And then, of course, that century at the beginning of the tournament. So
absolutely can't disagree with you on that one. But how about we push Anshuman in the slot in the top 3 and work a way out? Is that possible?
Well, it's team of the tournament.
Team of the tournament. We'll stick to the rules. So Zohaib Amanat and Jatinder saying number 3.
Yeah, this one has to be Karan Sonavle for me. He's been in absolute form here and he looks to bash those bowlers whenever he comes out. So that intent at the moment at number 3 would be Karan Sonavle for me.
100%. I have to once again agree with you. What about number 4?
Number 4, I'll have to probably just refer to a few names over here. At number 4 should be somebody from the Majis Titans, maybe a Ferisco Adams or maybe Wasim Ali, especially with the way they just come to, bat at those difficult situations, because if you have already reached number 4, that means you've lost a few wickets in the process and would look to play a very stable and a resurrection sort of an inning. So it's from those performances that I've seen in this Oman D20 so far. End of the 7th over, we'll continue this discussion. 37 for 1 Royal Oman Stallions.
.37 for the loss of 1. We are making the team of the tournament here with Amin Wagle. Amin?
Well, you did mention who could be at that position. I've just got a name.
Mohammed Nadeem?
It's a person who's got a couple of 50s in this tournament, and that's Vishwa Vijayaratne from the Majis Titans. 50s in match-winning knocks.
Makes sense.
And a very, very good contributor to the team's cause. A very, very close second for me would be Aryan Bisht, because he also provides that option as a bowler. But then at the moment, Vishwa Vijayaratne with those 2 half centuries makes a very strong case for me at that position. Number 5.
Have to agree with you. So number 4 is?
Vishwa Vijayaratne.
Okay, so number 5.
Number 5 has to be an all-rounder, somebody who can turn the ball and contribute with the ball as well. A slower bowler, and that should be perhaps...
I'm going to give you a name to which you cannot disagree. Vinayak Shukla.
Vinayak Shukla, yes, most certainly. Very, very aggressive batter and probably playing the role of a finisher. But then there are some other options who would be playing the role of a finisher as well. Some of them have made sure that they stayed in very late into the innings and hit those all-important runs.
So who else can you think of? 40 for 1. Royal Oman Stallions are almost in a cruising seat.
I saw a couple of innings and those innings were grinded out, and that was Sufyan Yusuf.
Sufyan Yusuf makes a
runner
case,
ball,
but he was playing at number 3.
I agree that, but then, you're looking also for a keeper in the bargain. So Vinayak Shukla is a very important person to have in that, because he was by far one of the most standout keeper batters in the whole mix that we have up for selection. So Vinayak Shukla, and then I would also probably keep in mind Sufyan Yusuf, because that 50 or 50 balls, or maybe perhaps 55 or 53 balls, was a very decent effort, and he followed up that form and that gritty innings in the next couple of matches as well, which also resulted in a win. So that was a very, very important factor to think about as to what kind of performances help a team win.
Right, so we're sticking with
Vinayak Shukla.
Vinayak Shukla.
Yeah.
A boundary. Absolutely cruising here is Royal Oman Stallions. They're doing really well.
44 for 1, and Karthik, against the run of play, just works that ball away towards the fine leg boundary. Have a look at that. Ganesh Chandrasekhar just missing things away, drifting down, and all he had to do was help himself to 4 runs. So some runs coming for the Royal Oman Stallions, and they seem to be in good control of proceedings this night here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
They're doing really well at the moment, Royal Oman Stallions. Very calculative. Number 6.
Number 6 has to be a magic personality. You'll like his name when I take it in the next over. 44 for the loss of 1 wicket, Royal Oman Stallions.
.44 for 1 at the end of 8, and we're making the team of the tournament here with Amin Wagle. Big shot, straight down the ground. Possible chance, not really. Believe it's just going to fall short of the boundary. Empire will have a check. Not really sure it's going to be... Oh, it's a maximum from the bat of Anshuman Prasanna. Where does he generate the power from? Not really sure, but at the moment, 6 valuable runs.
Brings up the team 50, and just when we were discussing about the team of the tournament, and I said that Anshuman Prasanna has an outside chance, but definitely not there. I think he's heard that somewhere around the ground and making me eat my words. What a strike that was. Anshuman Prasanna looking to just clobber the bowler and put him under pressure. These are 6 valuable runs.
So number 6 is whom we are looking at.
Number 6, a bowler and a batter, has to be an all-rounder, and the person you possibly had absolutely no idea as to how he gets or how he does what he does. Amanullah Rafiqi. He's picked up close to 10 wickets, and he's somewhere around the top 10 batters in the whole mix of things as well. So a perfect finisher and a perfect all-rounder for that number 6 slower bowler option.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. You have to give number 7 to Feresco Adams.
Number 7, Feresco Adams. Yes, he's played that blitzkrieg of an innings, but my only concern with Feresco Adams is that he's out there in that team as an all-rounder. At the moment, contributing only with the bat and being floated around that number 4, number 5 position. So it's still a very tough chance. Yes, he's provided some excellent viewership and excellent viewing quality, provided entertainment, but number 7 has probably got to be either Mohammed Nadeem or Jitin Kumar Ramanandi for me. It could be somebody else. I might be missing out someone, but it's just those players right in front playing this game at the moment.
It's going to be a sweep for a single. So 11 runs of this over of Anurag, an expensive one. And that's where the trouble has been for Muscat Thunderers. 9 overs done, 55 for 1. 55 for the loss of 1 at the end of 9, and we are making the tournament team of the tournament here with Amin Wagle. Amin, number 7.
Number 7 was a toss-up between Mohammed Nadeem and Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, and by actually in current pole position is Jitin Kumar Ramanandi in Oman D20 25 as the most valuable player. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi for me, contributing with the bat. He's a power hitter, very smart thinking and hardworking player, and at the same time an efficient breakthrough bowler for me, left arm.
Okay. Number 8.
Number 8 has got to be Shakil Ahmed for me. Powerhouse, dynamite, and will give you options in the power play, will give you options at any stage of the game, and also very, very handy with the bat, a left-hander. So that he just makes his way into any particular side at the moment for me.
Before we go to number 9, number 10, number 11 is a no-brainer. One is Hasnain, one is Imran.
Yeah.
You can choose the batting lineup. Number 9, you don't have an off-spinner in the side. Oh,
Amanullah Rafiqi.
Yes. So, number 9 for you.
Number 9 has to be probably either Nadeem Khan or Samay Srivastav. So, depending on the opposition. So, I would probably have Nadeem because in this tournament, he's had the most number of impact as far as keeping the batters quiet, bowling those hard overs. Dot balls are gold at the moment. Even though Samay Srivastav, who's in operation right now, and he's getting through his overs so quickly, and he's been able to pick up those key wickets. But Nadeem has provided that pressure onto the batters, so it has to be Nadeem Khan for me.
You have to have a 12th man. So can we agree on Samay being 12th in that case?
I thought you liked Anshuman Prasanna. Because have a look at that shot here, straight down the ground, and look at the running between the wickets by both these two batters. Beautiful running between the wickets. A couple of runs out of nowhere, taking on the fielder, making the score move on to 59.
Absolutely. In that case, I have to agree with you. Yes, Anshuman Prasanna is the 12th. Very unfortunate. One of the all-star players, in my understanding, 33 of 33, and he's played really well.
Do you want a left field pick? I'll give you 2 names that I really wanted in the squad but couldn't manage to have them in.
Wasim Ali?
Wasim Ali for sure. And one between Munus Ansari and Ritwik Pathak.
Ritwik Pathak, oh, he's been extraordinary.
An honorary member of the squad only because of his youth and the way he's just bowled like a champion in the opportunities given to him. At the 10th over, at the halfway stage, 59 for the loss of 1 wicket, Royal Oman Stallions.
Right, then we have already had the team of the tournament from Amin Wagle. And joining me in the comm box, it is the experienced Mudassir Ali Qureshi. Why not have a hear of him as well? What's your team of the tournament? We'll start with the openers.
No, first let me ask you, and you both made a team of the tournament, which I was hearing and listening to you guys. Who's the captain of that squad?
It has to be Jatinder Singh, the captain of the national side. You can't be giving it to anybody else. It's a toss-up between Mohammed Nadeem and Jatinder Singh.
See, we are talking about this tournament. If we talk about the leadership qualities, it has to be Mohammed Nadeem. The way they came back, not once, not twice, but 3 times in this tournament they were out of equation to win that game, but those field placement, those changes in the bowling. For me, Mohammed Nadeem, captain.
It starts with the openers. First, you have to give me the openers. Your top two.
For sure, Hasnain Wahab,
Okay.
an attacking batter. And alongside him, we have got, there's a tough competition for the left hand because I'm looking for a left hand combination.
Should I give you some options?
Amir Kaleem or Zohaib Amanat for me.
Amir Kaleem, Zohaib Amanat, Hasnain Wahab, Jatinder Singh, Anshuman Prasanna.
I'll go with Hasnain Wahab and Amir Kaleem.
Okay.
Why Amir Kaleem? Because he will give you that all-rounder. Oh, just losing his foot there. So you have that extra added value of Amir Kaleem, getting him into the squad. He can get you runs, he can get you wickets, as well as he's a terrific fielder. So 1 and 2 is sorted out. Hasnain Wahab and
Number 3.
Amir Kaleem.
That is the toughest. That is going to be the toughest one. Number 3.
Number 3.
You can't play players out of position.
No, we will.
Yes.
But at least we can adjust the opener at 1 down slot.
No,
right?
you cannot. We wanted to do that. We did do that.
No, because I want this young lad to be in my playing 11.
Everybody wants that young lad. He's picture perfect. He's one of those poster boys.
Tough one.
Till you
Listening to
think
you
about
guys,
it.
it was so easy. But now, trying to make that 11, so much of competition at that number 1 position. I was just thinking who got those runs, because these teams, they shifted the players regularly, all the teams. So what I will do,
Big shot. It's high up in the air. Catching opportunity. Karthik. Oh, it's built. You can't be dropping catches at this level. Not really sure who the fielder was.
was it Soumya?
Oh, it's the young gun, Soumya Sampath.
Why did he hop while taking that catch? Trying to take that catch, and an opportunity gone begging here. Trying to finish the game quickly. Not under the ball. Poor effort.
What has he done there? He's made a mess out of it. Could have been a reason to make a comeback there. It should be an easy couple. Siddharth Mukherjee, a decent fielder, but these two are very quick between the wickets. Coming back, number 3. You're buying time.
There should be a lifeline where I can have. I was just thinking if I can get Jatinder at 1 down, but it won't be justified to someone like Karan Sonavle, who batted beautifully. And yes, Karan was in my mind, but thanks to Amin Wagle coming with those numbers. Thanks a lot, Amin. You helped me here. So
Agreed.
Yes.
So number 3 is sealed.
sorted out.
Both of you are
Yes.
choosing for the same player, Karan Sonavle. Number 4.
at top we have got lefty righty yet again. Another chance.
They needed a wicket. This time, it's going to be spilled once again. Another youngster, Ritwik Pathak, making a mess of it. Both the youngsters hopping onto the ball.
Poor. Absolutely disappointed. 2 youngsters, back-to-back deliveries, chance created, not coming under the ball. He lost it completely under the lights. Young Ritwik.
That'll give a breather for Soumya Sampath. He has a partner. One person that's going to be disappointed is Ganesh. He's bowled brilliantly. He's not been in the mix of things for Muscat Thunderers. When he's got the opportunity, 2 chances created, both gone down, and now a maximum.
What a shot. Just drifting down the leg. Stand and using those wrists. Look at that balance, Pranav. Deep into the crease. And there you go for a maximum. Karthik looks good as a batter as well. He bowled quite well throughout this tournament, but this is something new for me. Looking at this lad getting those runs.
So number 3 is Karan Sonavle. Number 4.
Number 4 for me is the captain, Mohammed Nadeem. Whenever the team is trouble, he'll come and he'll get you those runs.
Will be only a couple. That's a good fielding effort from Siddharth Mukapatnam in the deep. Number 4, Mohammed Nadeem. Number 5,
Vinayak Shukla.
Vinayak Shukla. So that is a sealed position. Both of you are sticking to Vinayak Shukla at number 5. 11 overs done, 73 for the loss of 1. We will continue our conversation. Vinayak Shukla at number 5. Number 6.
Did we got a wicket keeper? No, right?
Vinayak Shukla.
Vinayak Shukla, we can use him as a wicket keeper. Yes, he
You
is a
don't
wicket
consider
keeper.
Vinayak Shukla as a wicket keeper?
Because I was just thinking about Sami. But short of runs. Because Mohammed Nadeem is in this side because of his leadership qualities and the knocks he played on the ranked Turner wicket.
Agreed.
That
I'm
is the reason
I'm not going to debate that. Nobody in the world will debate the quality of Mohammed Nadeem.
5. I need a hard hitter and an all-rounder at number 6. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi for me at number 6.
Feresco Adams.
No, apart from just a couple of innings.
Not much?
Not much. I'll go with Jiten because I'm looking for an all-rounder.
Okay. So both of you are choosing the same player once again.
So how many we have got?
Till number 6. Number 7 now.
Number 7, I'm looking for someone like Wasim Ali for me.
Okay.
Why Wasim Ali? Because he can bowl as well as he can get you runs at any number. He can bat at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for me, Wasim Ali at number 7. Then we'll go for Samay Srivastava.
Number 8.
Samay Srivastava for me. Number 9.
Number 8. Number 7 is Wasim.
Number 8 is Samay Srivastava for me.
Okay. Number
and
9.
Number 9, 2 fast bowlers, Hasnain, and there is a tough competition between Imran and Shah Faisal. But with that energy, he bowls and out of nowhere he won games with his bowling for IS Invincibles using the feet, and what a connection, converted into a full toss. My number 8 going for runs here, Samay Srivastava.
Are you sure you're picking Samay Srivastava at number 8? Number 9 cannot be Imran. It has to be Hasnain.
No, I'm just giving you the last 2. We have got number 9 is Shakil or Hasnain. I'll give you the last 3, Imran, Hasnain and Shakil.
Okay.
11.
So
and 12.
Only one pacer. Oh, you're using Mohammed Nadeem as a pacer.
Yes, Mohammed Nadeem as a pacer, and I have covered the spin department as well because we have got 3 left-arm orthodox, Amir Kaleem, Shakil Ahmed and Wasim Ali, 1 off-break bowler, Karan Sonavle, and I have got Samay as a leggy, and my 12th one is Sai Shiv Narayana.
Oh, that's an interesting one. That's a good side. That's a very, very good side. This is interesting. You're almost very much similar to what Amin has picked. So this is going to be interesting. Those around the world who want to join our action can also make their own 12 and tag us. Hashtag D20, Oman D20. Outside edge, going over point. And it's going to be another couple, so they're very comfortably posed. 12 overs done, 84 for the loss of 1. They just need formalities here.
Was gone, 84 for the loss of 1 wicket. Royal Oman Stallions, and they don't have much at the moment. To get so far, so good. And this one's crashed towards the cover region. A fielder out there, so it's not going to make a very, very heavy scoring here, but then certainly inching towards that target of 93. Slowly and steadily inching towards the target. Karthik 41 of 29. And he's certainly playing on a different pitch altogether, because look at the scoring rate at the moment. 41 of 29 or 42 of 30. So certainly no demons on the pitch for Karthik. And at the same time, even Anshuman Prasanna backing his natural instincts, playing some absolutely picturesque shots.
Look at that. He has taken that responsibility on his shoulders. They were just chasing 93 on a tricky track. This young lad playing with a lot of concentration, applying himself against Ritvik. He got that beautiful maximum, standing tall on one leg, one knee high, went for that pull shot. If you allow me, can I make one change in my playing 11?
No.
Thank you. Because I was just wondering,
No,
Vishwa.
it's my team against yours, and
Okay.
I included Vishwa Vijayaratne.
Oh, I missed him. I completely missed him. My
I
mistake.
can't forget that those innings that he's played
Oh,
under pressure along with that
absolute.
youngster Aryan Bisht. What a beautiful performance that was.
How did we miss Sanju Sajeev?
Sanju Sajeev as a fielder, specialist fielder, but he still hasn't had that much of an impact. Yes, and he's bowled those death overs, yeah,
Oh.
absolutely.
So many players, impactful players.
It's a cruel world. You have to
Oh.
select literally 11 players out of the in the entire tournament, and just like that, we've in ball racing towards that boundary now. 4 runs added, 91, so just 2 more runs to get here for the Royal Oman Stallions.
Just a couple of runs away, strengthening their case at top of the table. The table toppers playing like champions. Oh, look at that. Pull towards that corner. Unlucky. Ganesh in his previous over. Back-to-back chances were created. But fielders not coming to the rescue. What a hit by Karthik. What a outing for this young lad. 46, 1 hit away from personal milestone, I mean.
Yeah, absolutely, and he deserves it because he's played in a very, very fantastic manner at the moment, and he's played one very high in the air, a fielder looking to come underneath it. But what's going to happen is umpire Rahul Asher will do the bhangra, because Karthik has hit one for himself. 52 of 32 deliveries. Take a bow, young man, because you've done really, really well tonight for your team. Royal Oman Stallions clinching a much needed shot in the arm to their chances of qualifying for that final, and they've gathered a couple of points to their name and in quick time. So lots to talk about here, about that net run rate. Shake hands between Jatinder Singh, the captain of the Muscat Thunderers. Another disappointing outing for the Muscat Thunderers. Samesh Srivastava will not be happy as well. He certainly is a champion performer, but not tonight. Anshuman Prasanna, the youngster, has impressed one and all with the way he's just come out at the top of the innings and commanded and demanded attention from the viewers and the opposition alike.
Master stroke from the management, from the captain, sending this lad top of the order. It will be a big headache for the management before that big game on Saturday. Karthik getting those runs. The first 50 for young Karthik in Oman D20. What a knock. And well played, Anshuman. Yet again, showing resilience and grit to stay till the end. Anshuman and Karthik unbeaten and took the team beyond that 92. Happy faces. It says it all. Karan, Nadeem, senior members of this Royal Oman Stallions. What a win. So 16 points for Royal Oman Stallions.
Yeah, absolutely. Clinching that top spot and possibly having that 1 foot into that all-important final. They'll be very, very happy about the fact at the moment you can see all those around applauding the young man Karthik. That's a team that is very happy and very content with the performances that they have put out all throughout the tournament. And it feels very, very nice when you have to see a scorecard like this. Not too much to talk about, only because they finished the job in a very short span of time. 12.5 overs to be precise. Alevur Anshuman Prasanna, 37 of 38, rock solid all throughout till the very end. Junaid went early, 6 for 7 for him, but then a standout performer, another superstar standing up and playing for the team's cause. 52 of 32 deliveries today was all about Karthik at that one down position. 97 for 1.
Bowlers, they tried their best, but clearly not a night to remember for the bowling unit of Muscat Thunders. Just one wicket going down, went down in fact in that chase of Royal Oman Stallions. Ritvik Pathak getting that lone wicket for the bowlers of Thunders. Jay bowled quite economically but went wicketless. So was Anurag Singh. Ganesh Narasumaya unlucky. It could have easily been a couple of wickets for him, but fielders not coming to the party there. And just a couple of extras. Discipline in the line and length, but went for plenty of maximums and boundaries. It took just 12.5 overs for Royal Oman Stallions to get past that 92. Now let's see the highlights, the run chase by Royal Oman Stallions, where they lost just one wicket. What a comeback in this tournament. So a wonderful night for Royal Oman Stallions. Junaid started off brilliantly with that boundary, but it was a comeback. Oh, this was glorious pull from Anshuman. Then that first casualty, the only casualty in this innings. Then that promotion of Karthik, top of the order. It took almost 4 to 5 deliveries for him to get off the mark, but he got off the mark with that boundary, and back-to-back boundaries for Karthik. Driven handsomely, driving like a pro in that knock of 38 for Anshuman, and some glorious hitting and timing from Karthik. He got couple of maximums and finishes the game in style, getting a boundary, then a maximum towards that long off region. What a hit, stand and delivered, no chance for Ritvik, and with that maximum he seals the game for Royal Oman Stallions. Let's see how this match number 26 transpired. And Muscat Thunders winning the toss. The captain opted to bat first. Yet again a sorry story. Apart from Jatinder and Siddharth Bukapatnam, no batter looked to stay to spend some time and get those runs. Sagar Parmar, couple of wickets. Hassan Shah, couple of wickets. But when the chase started, it was up to Prasanna and Kumar. They batted beautifully. What a partnership between two young guns. 52, the first 50 for Rajendra Kumar in this edition of Oman D20 of just 32 balls. Prasanna provided him with that support. 37 of 38 balls. Royal Oman Stallions winning this game by 9 wickets. So a convincing, thumping victory for Royal Oman Stallions. We'll dive into short break. Once we are back, it will be post-match presentation.
He has timed that one well. Passes the ball straight in. Beautiful ball. Edge the way. Yes, it is. Beautiful ball. Excellent. Yes, it is.
It was a Royal Derby, and that was complete domination from the Royal Oman Stallions. They beat Muscat Thunderers, and they beat them very, very comfortably. And then when we are talking about the man of the match, it has to be a man who shined bright, not just with the bat in hand, but also with the ball. And it is none other than Karthik, who's going to be collecting the man of the match medallion. And he's going to be collecting it from the match official, Mr. Sagar. कार्तिक, सबसे पहले बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद. बहुत ही शानदार खेले आप. आखिरी बॉल पे छक्का मार के 50 किया. पहले बैटिंग के बारे में बात करेंगे. कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यहाँ ओमान में आके बैटिंग करके. और थोड़ा विकेट थोड़ा मुश्किल था, थोड़ा 2 पेस विकेट खेल रहा था, तो बहुत अच्छा लगा बैटिंग करके और थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस भी आ रहा है.
बॉलिंग के बारे में बात करेंगे. हमने देखा है पहले आपको बॉलिंग ओपन करते हुए. आज आप डेथ की तरफ बॉलिंग कर रहे थे. ऑफ स्पिनर हो या मिस्ट्री स्पिनर हो?
Whatever teams wants I will do. टीम को जो रिक्वायरमेंट है वो रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से मैं बॉलिंग करता हूँ. सो वही प्लान रहता है मेरा, सिंपल प्लान रहता है.
और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट टीम का मोमेंटम. अंशुमन प्रसन्ना बहुत ही अच्छा बैटिंग कर रहे हैं ऊपर से. ज़्यादा शॉट्स नहीं मारते लेकिन फिर भी रन्स बहुत तेज़ी से करते हैं. उसके साथ आपके पास पावर हिटिंग की पूरी लाइन है, पूरी जड़ी है, पीछे हसनैन है. तो कितना ईजी होता है बॉलिंग करते वक्त, बैटिंग करते वक्त? प्रेशर कितना कम होता है?
प्रेशर तो रहता है थोड़ा बहुत, पर जो हिसाब से हमारा टीम है सब बहुत ही एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर है. सो आई एम हियर फॉर फर्स्ट टाइम हियर, सो मेरे को भी थोड़ा इजी फील हो रहा है. पहले 2 मैच थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट था बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ह्यूमिड कंडीशन.
Congratulations कार्तिक, बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद.
Thank you so much, and one thank you to Royal Oman Stallions to giving me opportunity to playing here in Oman.
The opportunity is yours, and they are certainly celebrating you having in the team. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
That was the man of the movement, Karthik, with the man of the match medallion. But it's almost over for us here for today. Tomorrow is going to be a much needed break. We will take that breather, and so will the players. But do join us day after tomorrow with lots more action-packed drama.
He has timed that one well. That's the ball straight in. Beautiful ball. Excellent. Yes, it is.